You have probably watched these movies, but you have never watched them like this. Today, I want you to see them not as entertainment, but a masterclass in your mindset, as blueprints to win in your journey, be it if you're a student, if you're in the corporate world, or if you're an entrepreneur. These three movies can definitely change your life as stories that echo the timeless truths of Think and Grow Rich. These three movies shaped my thinking. They helped me build Think and Grow Rich Academy. And if you're in your 20s, 30s, or 40s and feel stuck, tired, or unfulfilled, this video may just unlock something for you. Let's dive in. Movie number 1, Gladiator. What we do in life echoes in eternity. You see, Maximus had no army, no title, no wealth, yet he was more powerful than the emperor. Why? Because he stood for faith, strength, and honor, not just survival. In Think and Grow Rich, Napoleon Hill speaks of faith in infinite intelligence, a deep trust in the unseen. Even when life collapses around you, that's where you start to develop that unwavering faith. And that's Maximus, calm in chaos, brave in betrayal, faithful to a cause greater than himself. The top 3 learnings from this movie are for you to implement. Number 1, you don't need a title to lead. Maximus had no position, yet people followed him. In your job or your startup, stop waiting for validation or a title. Act like a leader before you are promoted. 2, faith is greater than fear. Maximus trusted in the larger plan. See, when your plan fails, like your launch flops or your dream job ghosts you, don't break down. Lean in. Faith will carry you forward for sure. And number 3, honor wins over hype. Maximus chose integrity over popularity. In a world full of influencers, be a builder. Your work should echo even when you are gone. These are the top 3 learnings from the movie Gladiator. Now let's look at how I applied this before we go to movie number 2. In 2017, I booked a hotel in Mumbai called Sahara Star for my first seminar. Hardly anyone showed up. I lost over rupees 1 lakh. I was embarrassed, I was heartbroken, and at that time 1 lakh was a very big amount for me. But I remembered Maximus, I remembered my mission, and I chose to stand tall, even in an empty room. Today, that same mission has impacted millions across India. Thanks to all of you. Movie number 2, Gandhi. You may never know what results come from your actions, but if you do nothing, there will be no result. A powerful quote from this movie, Gandhi. No weapons, no army, no money, yet he brought down the British Empire. Not with violence, but with a conviction, a clarity, and consistent actions. In Think and Grow Rich, that's desire backed by faith. Gandhiji had an unshakable why. The top 3 learnings for you to implement from this movie are: number 1, small actions lead to massive results. The Salt March didn't look powerful, but it moved a nation. So let's say your 1-hour side hustle, your weekly post, your early morning journaling, these tiny habits, they are the start of a movement. Number 2, purpose is stronger than pressure. Gandhiji was beaten, ridiculed, jailed, but he was never reactive, but only responsive. If you are facing resistance from society, from family, or your own doubts, return to your purpose. That's your compass. And number 3, clarity is power. Gandhiji didn't want revenge, he wanted freedom. You define your definite chief aim, your personal mission. What do you want in life? What do you really want in life? Without clarity, you'll keep running but going nowhere. You see, clarity is power and complexity is confusion. Really start to focus on being clear, having the clear thought, clear goals. That's the secret of success. How I applied this? See, when I began teaching Think and Grow Rich in India, people laughed at me. Self-help? Kya fayda? But I kept going, one post at a time, one webinar at a time. And from that persistence, we built a powerful pan-India success movement. And the third movie which can completely transform your life is Rocky. You see, it ain't about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and still keep on moving forward. That's the spirit of Rocky. Let's be clear about this. Rocky is not an action movie. It's a love story. It's a love story for a man, for his woman. A love story about a man's belief in himself, in his dreams, and in the people who believed in him. In Think and Grow Rich, it's burning desire plus persistence plus your self-belief. Now let's look at the top 3 learnings from this movie Rocky. Number 1. The real fight is always internal. You see, Rocky wasn't fighting Apollo. He was fighting his own self-doubt. He was a nobody. Nobody knew him in Philadelphia. People had written him off. What's about the imposter syndrome? Fear of failure. Welcome to the real battle, my dear friend. Win it inside first, and that's where you can really start to win in the outside world. Number 2, you see, rejection is a test, not a verdict. Rocky wasn't expected to win. He wasn't even expected to show up. Whether you are job hunting or pitching your business or wherever you are trying your admissions in colleges, every no brings you one step closer to your yes. Remember this. And number 3, you just need one person who believes in you, just one. For Rocky, it was his beloved wife, Adrian. For me, it was my better half. It is still my better half. That one person can be your anchor. And if no one believes in you, start by believing in your own self. That own self, that unwavering faith in your own self, that's true belief system. Now, how I applied this? You see, I left a very successful corporate career and a business to teach mindset and success. People thought I was crazy. I mean, CA se coach ban gaya. People used to tell me, corporate job chhod ke abhi coaching training mein ghus gaye. But I remembered Rocky and I remembered the belief my spouse, my better half had in me. And that was my why. And I kept on moving forward, hit after hit after hit after hit. And that's where I finally became a hit. So here's my message for you today. These 3 movies are not just movies. They are not just fictional formulas. They teach us to lead without authority. They teach us to act with purpose. They teach us to fight with love. They teach us to rise no matter how many times we fall. Now, I want to hear from you. Which movie do you resonate with most right now? Which one will you watch differently this weekend? Drop in the comments, and if you're ready to live these principles, not just watch them, then hit subscribe, follow me, and share this particular video. Join the Think and Grow Rich movement. I'm Siddharth Shah. I'm the CEO of Think and Grow Rich Academy. Let's start to think and grow rich. Thank you so much.